Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bellingham. For Rice. Saliba. Now Costa Curta. Danielson is herring after that one. Rodri. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rice. Rodri. Rice. It's Bellingham. Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Lejeune chooses to go cross-field. Knocks it out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. Goes looking wide. Tries a shot! He can pounce on that. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
After 37 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's beaten the offside trap. This is promising. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his big chance!
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it.
There's the hit! They've done it!
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Goal! After 59 minutes is number 8.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Attendance for this match was 70,980.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's headed upfield. Haaland! It's a really well-measured ball. And the pass is intercepted. Saliba. Costa Curta. Saliba. It's Bellingham. Haaland. Denilson. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe, well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Clips it so gently.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Decent hit! Mbappe! And it's in! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Number 9.
And now he has two.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Vallecas making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Madrid go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Marquinhos tries making a foray down the right. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Madrid preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Saliba. I think we're just about done here. Beckenbauer.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
And he's managed to get free. Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Spread out to the left. And he's in on goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award. And so, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, the Bellingham! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Nabil Fekir. He's just so hard to stop when he's moving at pace, Peter. He's got real end product too, and the opposition defence will be wanting to make sure he doesn't get any shots away. I think he's going to add a lot of dynamism to this attack, and that might prove decisive today.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Mark Roca. Now it's Fekir. Still goalless. He's found a way through. Costa Curta. Rodri. For Rice. And it's Marquinhos. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. He gets big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pablo Fornals. Pablo Fornals. Fekir. Into William Carvalho. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Haaland, and that has been clubbed away. Now it's Marquinhos. Juanmi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pablo Fornals. And it's Fekir. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. William Carvalho. Mbappe. Marquinhos. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Stood up well to him there. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a great ball. Rice. It's Bellingham. Danielson. Pavlo Fornals. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Fekir cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's a shade optimistic.
For this match was
Juanmi.
71,898.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! After 66 minutes is number 11, Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field, number 24.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving forward. Pavlo Fornals threads one in. Played out towards the right wing. It's run loose here. And he's got his... in with a header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Danielson. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Interesting ball. Chance!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Saliba. Danielson. Nice control. Oh, look at the space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Haaland. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what can we say about this fella, Jeremy Pino, Peter? I know the Canary Islands have produced some great Spanish talents over the years, but rarely as a player had such a great rise in winning a major European trophy, becoming its youngest ever winner, and earning his first Spanish cap, both achieved within a year of his professional debut. This guy could be quite incredible.
Okay, interesting. Big header! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Goal! After 23 minutes is number 21.
Villarreal draw first blood here.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Denis Suarez. Villarreal finding their passes. No, it's not getting there. Gets good distance on it. Swept in.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's managed to get free. Great hit! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Jeremy Pino. Villarreal looking to pass their way through. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Played back in. And it's pulled back. Towering header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared without hesitation. Madrid can start a counter here. Marquinhos. Bellingham. Mbappe going face to